Hey everyone, this is a quick video to show you the biggest mistakes people make when they're wiring receptacles into their house. Now for most DIYers, we're not running the wire and putting these in brand new, but you might have some that are a different color and you want to switch them out, make them look a little nicer, a little cleaner, and this is for you. Check this out. All right, so the first mistake and probably the top mistake that I see is receptacles that are wired backwards. You got to be very careful about this. These things per code are made to be wired in one way. So if you flip it over here, you'll see that these screws are gold and these screws over here, they're silver. So with that, we need to know that anytime we wire a receptacle, the black wire, the live wire, goes onto the gold screws. And the white wire, or the neutral wire, is going to go over here on the silver screws. If you switch them, it's called reverse polarity. The outlet will actually work. It just might not work like you want it to. You run the risk of short circuits, of shock, or even a fire. So we want to make sure that we're following code and make sure those are wired properly. Again, the black wire is always going to go onto the gold. The white wire is going to go over here to neutral. And your bare copper wire here is going to go to the ground. All right, the next mistake that I see often has to do with the insulation on the wires that are used to connect to the outlet. And this is a big problem. So you see that it has this black insulation over it. The other one will be white on your other wire. When you put it onto the screw like this, what you can see here is there's a whole lot of bare wire coming out past the receptacle, even past the screw. And this isn't good. What can happen is when you push this back into the box, the outlet box that you're using, your ground wire can actually come up and touch this, and that's going to short this whole thing out and it's not going to work. There's a really simple fix to this. On the back of all outlets, right down here on the bottom of this one, this is a strip gauge. And what you're going to do is just going to take your wire, you're going to set it right inside of there, and it shows you exactly how far you should strip back the insulation before you hook up your outlet. Make sure to use that to keep these things safe. All right, the next mistake that I often see has to do with putting the wire onto the receptacle. Now, we have black. We know we're going to go onto the gold side here, like we talked about before. We make sure that we have it stripped back appropriately so it's not too much. Now, what I see often is people will hook it up like this. They'll take the hook and go over top of the screw like so, and then they'll use their screwdriver and screw this thing down. The problem is you're going to screw it this way. We're screwing to the right, and when we do so, because of how you have the hook adjusted there, it's just going to push out and you're not going to get it very secure. The best way to do this is to take your hook and come in from the underside so that it's hooking around the same way that you're going to be screwing the screw down, just like this. That is going to give you a much better hold. It's not going to be loose and find its way outside of that screw. The final mistake that I see a lot of DIYers making when they're completing a project like this is they don't have the right tools. The tools are very important. They use the tools that they have and make them work rather than get the right tools. Here's some tools that you definitely need when you're doing this project. First, you're going to need a voltage tester. This is my favorite one right here by Klein Tools. This will tell you, just put it near the wire, and it's going to tell you if the wire is live or not. So when you hit that breaker, you use this to make sure that the wire is not live and you're safe to go ahead and work on that receptacle. Another really important tool is right here. This thing does it all. It's great. First, it'll cut my wires for me. It strips the wires perfectly. You just go to the gauge here. You see those little holes. You just put the wire through like this. Find the right gauge. This is a 14 gauger. Just push down on it. You give it a couple turns like that, and you're just going to pull it off, and it's going to strip that wire perfectly, just like you need it to be. Again, these tools are very important. Check out the link in the description. I have all the tools that you're going to need there listed. Pick them up and get this job done. And I hope you found this video helpful. If it was, go ahead and give it a thumbs up.